To our cover story on the Florida citrus industry and the growers who are now pleading for help. They're warning the orange juice capital of the world is about to run dry. Forrest Saunders in Tallahassee tonight, where lawmakers are now debating if the juice is worth the squeeze.
At its height in 1998, Florida citrus was about 860,000 acres in size, producing 244 million boxes of oranges and another 50 million boxes of grapefruit. But these days, only 275,000 acres remain, seeing a more than 90% decline in production.
Obviously, the past 2 decades, it's no secret, have been the most challenging in this industry.
The devastating decline, the subject of committee meetings at the state capitol this week. Stakeholders saying they're suffering after more than 2 decades of citrus greening and serious storms. They're now pushing lawmakers to open up the state purse strings and better fund research projects to bolster yield.
And there are already trees that are in the ground using some of the genes identified by the University of Florida that are upwards of 18 to 24 months old that are looking phenomenally good.
Plus adding more advertising dollars or risk losing what remains of the once great orange juice capital.
We are admittedly an industry in need of your help on many levels. I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't hearken the words of Henry Ford. Stopping advertising to save money is like stopping your watch to save time.
The good news for growers, some lawmakers are listening in the Senate and the House.
We've requested all of the members to go out and speak to the agencies and get a little bit more detail on the legislative budget requests. And then from there, they're going to report out to the committee and make recommendations for the coming fiscal year.
Add to that the eyes and ears of Florida's Senate President Ben Albritton.
You know, we used to be the orange juice capital of the world, right? And now states like California are moving in on that. Where are we?
We recently asked the leader what his plans are for the industry. After all, he's a fourth-generation citrus grower.
I wouldn't say that we are well by any stretch, but we are definitely still alive. We're not giving up. We believe there's a place here in Florida for citrus production. We believe in investing in research. We believe in investing in large-scale research in the field. We invest in every mode of solution-driven process we can find. Sure. We're going to fight for it because it matters. It matters to rural Florida, and it matters to the DNA of Florida.
That endorsement has many hopeful. Funding will flow in the next budget, but just how much is unclear. And it comes as Florida lawmakers and the governor continue to feud over an immigration bill with unknown consequences. Even so, the beleaguered citrus industry still touts pouring a lot into state coffers with an annual economic impact of over $6.8 billion and near $500 million in local and state taxes paid. In Tallahassee, Forrest Saunders, ABC Action News.